Onika Tanya Maraj-Petty was born on December 8, 1982, which by our reckoning makes her 38 years old. She's one of the most famous names on the planet and has a current net worth of a whopping $85 million. That's a lot of Gucci. Of course, you may not know her by her real name and instead by her stage name of Nicki Minaj. Born in the St. James district of Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago, Nicki Minaj was always destined for a life in the limelight and has been a rapper, singer, actress, businesswoman, and model. Phew! Her super long resume may be impressive, but what's even more amazing is the equally long list of men she has either officially or is rumored to have dated. To begin with, Nicki did everything she could do to keep her ever-evolving love life under wraps, to stop people getting the wrong impression. She wanted to be known for her fierceness and her Barbie alter ego, not some girl raised in Queens who has more men on the go than songs in the charts. The trouble is, when you're in the spotlight, there's nothing you can hide, and we mean nothing. Sure, you can try, but eventually the juiciest details of your breakups and makeups are going to get out, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, without further ado, here's our list of men Nicki Minaj has got it on with. 9. Aaron. I know, Aaron could be literally anyone. We tried our hardest to find Aaron's surname, but we found nothing. All we know is that Aaron was Nicki's childhood sweetheart. The kind of dreamy guy you hear about when you're growing up. He was older than her, they met in high school and dated between 1997 and 2002. It really was love at first sight. We can imagine them right now swapping notes in class and snogging behind the bike sheds. Ah, young love. Before you get too excited though, you should probably know that it wasn't all happy memories as Nicki fell pregnant and decided to get rid of the baby. In an interview with the Rolling Stone, Nicki admitted that it was one of the hardest things she's ever had to do, but she did it because she felt at that point in her life she had absolutely nothing to offer the baby. Man, that's tough. 8. Safari Samuels. First breakups always hurt. Throw in an ended pregnancy and you're likely to want some time out big time. After she and Aaron got rid of the baby, they decided to go their own ways. That's exactly what Nicki Minaj did. In order to take her mind off it, she wanted to give herself something to focus on. Something small and easy, like becoming the biggest female rapper in the world. In 2002, she joined hip-hop group Hood Stars, and it was there she met Bae number 2, Safari Samuels. Even though there was an initial connection, it took 2 years for her and her bandmate to move to the next level, and they officially started dating in 2004. After the sad end of her relationship with Aaron, Nicki felt alive again, and her relationship felt like a modern-day fairy tale. Sadly, it didn't last, and in 2011, things started to get very weird. Firstly, according to Dallas Observer, Nicki and Safari were spotted arguing in a Dallas hotel with Nicki accusing him of punching her in the face. Most girls would walk away at this point, but what did Nicki do? She went and got engaged. Fans were confused when she was spotted sporting the biggest diamond ring ever, but their worries were short-lived. In 2014, Nicki took to Twitter accusing Safari of blackmail and lying. Safari then returned the favor by tweeting that it was he who wrote her album and he wanted money for it. Despite later dropping the claims, he returned to Twitter in 2017 accusing Nicki of stabbing him with an actual knife. We don't know about you, but we're pretty glad that relationship was put to bed. 7. Drake. See, the thing about Nicki Minaj is that rumors and mystery follow her wherever she goes. Whether true or not, it's clear that between 2009 and 2011, Safari Samuels may not have been the only guy that she was involved with. Enter Drake. The chemistry of these two has always been clear for the world to see, but read any tabloid newspaper in 2009 and it's obvious that the media thought their connection went deeper. Most people would deny these sorts of rumors, but not Nicki and Drake. In fact, they did nothing but encourage it. From Drake's lyrics of "I love Nicki Minaj" and "I told her I'd admit it" and "Miss Me," to a staged marriage between the pair in Nicki's "Moment for Life" video, it seems they didn't mind the idea of people thinking they were together. Don't get too excited though, Nicki Minaj has stated that they are just great friends, and her involvement with other men in later years has only reaffirmed that for now, Drake has well and truly been friend-zoned. 6. Meek Mill. It's never been very clear when Nicki and Meek Mill started dating. After appearing on social media together and even visiting him in prison, fans were understandably anxious to see some sort of confirmation that they were indeed together. That confirmation came in the form of a heart diamond ring on Instagram, which many thought was a sign of their engagement. The trouble is, Meek and her best pal Drake didn't get on. There were reports of feuds between the pair, and you know how it is. If you don't like the friend, you ain't gonna be the boyfriend. In January 2017, Nicki confirmed they had split. But never one to let things be, she revisited their relationship in 2019 at the FOMO Festival in Brisbane. Her rap with the lyrics "Meek still be in my DMs, I be having to duck him, I used to pray for times like these, face ass when I F him" raised a few eyebrows to say the least. In response, Meek took to Twitter to ask her to keep it classy. 5. Future. As with her links to Drake, the rumored romance between Nicki and the rapper Future are just that, rumors. We can't prove it, you can't prove it, but heck, we all thought it. After splitting with Meek, Nicki was seen a lot with Future, and we mean a lot. She was even gifted a Chanel bag, which fans believed Future had sent to her on account that his Instagram stories featured very similar items. To fuel the speculation even further, the pair went on a world tour together, delighting Nicki's fans even more. Perhaps they weren't together, or perhaps Nicki just wanted to keep things low-key so soon after Meek, who knows? One thing is for sure, neither of them ever confirmed nor denied the rumors. 4. Nas. Hey, why have one rapper when you can have 5? In 2017, Nicki's new rapper on the block was Nas. No doubt fed up with having to confirm to the press every time she dated a new man, Nicki never made her ties with Nas official, but she did blush when she was questioned about it on The Ellen Show. The couple then posted exactly the same pictures on Instagram of them cuddling up together and wearing matching chains. I mean, come on, how much more proof do you need? They seem like the perfect match, and maybe, just maybe, Nicki had finally found the one. Sadly, as with most of Nicki's rapping relations, this wasn't destined to be long-term. Under a year later, she confirmed that the couple had gone their separate ways. Gutted. 3. Eminem. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? This is one of our favorite romantic links between Nicki Minaj and her rappers. I mean, how cool would a Nicki and Eminem collab be? In 2018, a tweet started doing that rounds insinuating that the pair were together. Nicki responded to the tweet confirming it was true, and Eminem also replied with "Girl, you know it's true." Nicki further responded with "Babe, I thought we were gonna keep it on the low till the wedding." Sadly, nothing else became of the relationship, so either they were mega secret about the whole thing, or they were just trolling the trollers. Nobody knows, but we can dream. 2. Lewis Hamilton. Breaking news. Nicki doesn't just like rappers. Well, not if you believe the 2018 rumors of her relationship with Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton, that is. The two of them were first spotted together at New York Fashion Week and were then snapped walking hand in hand a few days later. I mean, they were even seen on holiday together. That girl moves fast. Similar to the loved-up social media post that she and Nas shared, both Lewis and Nicki then went on to post similar photos of themselves quad biking in fancy Dubai. However, before you start getting the wedding hat ready, it looks like this night took the couple as high as they would go, as things went very quiet afterwards. Maybe Lewis just wasn't fast enough for her, or perhaps it was just a holiday romance. We will never know. 1. Kenneth Petty. Okay, now it is time to brush off the wedding hat. If you've made it this far, well done, and welcome to Nicki's #1 man. We say number 1 because Kenneth Petty is actually her husband. Very different from the rapper types of the past, Kenneth isn't a rapper at all. One thing he does share with the likes of Safari and Meek Mill, however, is his bad boy image. According to Global News, he served time for dirty bedroom acts and taking someone's life. The pair tied the knot in 2018, but their wedding was tarnished with controversy just a few months later, with the website TMZ reporting that Kenneth failed to register as an offender of previous mentioned dirty bedroom acts. While friends and fans are understandably suspicious of Nicki's husband, it does seem that the relationship works, and she has even given birth to his child, a far cry from the ended pregnancy she had back in 2002. Whatever is really going on behind closed doors, we're just glad that after a long and complicated dating history, she does, at least on the outset, seem to be happy. After all, you can't choose who you fall in love with, can you? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when we drop more juicy celeb stories.